Buenos días.
¿Cómo te sientes?
Vamos para el partido contra NRG. Míralos. Tienen la bandera ahí, tío, para que no le veas las strats cuando pasas por aquí. Parece increíble, pero bueno.
Bueno, el partido, Fito.
Perdón. El partido yo lo veo bastante bien. Nos vemos con muchísimas posibilidades, o sea, nos vemos fuertes. NRG es un mejor equipo que el Detonation, pero nos vemos con muchas posibilidades. Bueno, ahora mismo quería denunciar un abuso de un compañero mío. Me parece muy feo lo que acaba de hacer. Espero que Lozart y Guinness tomen medidas. No se puede permitir esto. Yo hoy troleo, me da pena.
These guys respect us. Just so I know for a fact they respect us. They know we are a good team, so don't feel pressure. Don't think that these are fucking gods. They will respect us as much as we respect them. So my point is, all we need to do is play our game. They will not be there to run you down like, oh, these guys are boss, we will just run them down. These guys will play their game and they know we are good, so they will put respect on us. And we also have to think that they also are good. We need to respect them by playing our game, and that's it. That's it.
¡Qué buena! Yo no sé cómo mover la frente. O sea, yo no sé cómo se mueve. ¿Buena? ¡Qué buena!
Fiti, qué burro es el hijo de rarísimo.
¡Qué bueno!
¡Qué buena!
¡A lo que juega Giants, bro!
Buenísima.
Qué cabrones, tío, los de NRG, tío. Vaya baño nos ha metido, tío.
Yo lo que
Un mapa Nukkye, pero bueno, hay un tercer mapa. Para eso están los Best of 3.
Madre, qué miedo.
multiverso.
Qué miedo ha pasado. No tenía que haber asomado a Raima ahí. ¡No me jodas! ¡Lo sabía!
¡Lo limpia todo! ¡Solo queda Cloud! ¡1 para 2! ¡Imposible sin tiempo!
A ver, la experiencia creo que siempre es buena. Al final, uno de mis objetivos en este torneo era jugar muchos partidos, porque creo que eso para todo el equipo y para mí, por ejemplo, me viene bastante bien. Y algunas situaciones de tensión, tal, ya sé un poco más como... ya sé qué hacer, ¿me entiendes? Porque nunca había tenido una experiencia así como tú has dicho, internacional, en público tan grande, en un evento tan grande. Entonces ahora como que voy a coger toda la experiencia esa y usarla para mi futuro.
Overall, it was a lot of work, but it was still nice. The experience has been nice so far.
I mean, I think the guys worked really hard. Like, it's a difficult environment, or a different environment compared to a boot camp, for example, because we have like so many other things that we need to do here, right? Like, I think from the 9-10 days that we've been here, about 4 of them you can't really work because you have like media and other stuff where you're tired or whatever. It's like, it was very hectic, especially like being here, but I think overall I'm very happy with the progress that was made.
I mean, it was good because they were supporting us, even though we lost energy. It's like still, they didn't get as much as praise as we did. Like walking out, walking in, you consistently hear like people shouting and cheering you up. So yeah, I would say it was a good support to us, and also especially to younger guys that, you know, the power is behind us and it's fun.
For me, I had a LAN experience in my previous game, like local LANs with the audience and fans, and for me it doesn't matter if we are playing with crowd or not, but the crowd were supporting us a lot. So I heard like most of the crowd were supporting us, even against Energy or the Nation Gaming. It was super fun.
Creo que he aprendido mucho más en este último oficial que en casi todo el tiempo que he estado aquí entrenando con los demás equipos. Bueno, no solo yo, creo que todo el equipo también aprendió bastante, tanto individualmente como colectivamente. En mi caso, he aprendido mucho el tener esa energía. Creo que he aprendido que tengo que tener esa energía para como dar energía al equipo también. Creo que jugar con energía me viene bien a mí, tipo gritando, tal. Creo que puedo ser un buen foco de energía para el equipo y creo que eso es bueno.
I mean, overall, as my sentinel role, I feel like I have a lot of things to learn. Especially on T side, I have to lurk more. I have to implement that into our game. And on CT side, I feel like I did a fairly good job, but there's still things to improve on.
I mean, it's obviously the experience, like being able to play on a big stage with a crowd in different conditions than what we are used to, right? Like it was very warm, for example, on the stage, and just the constant running around. Like yesterday, we woke up really early. Everyone was still a little bit tired. We get like you have to immediately go to the venue. You don't really get to warm up or anything. So it's a less controlled environment than what you would want maybe, and just being able to get offline experience, learning how to use the energy that you have in an appropriate way, and spreading it out more evenly potentially in the future across more maps. I think those are all very valuable lessons, I think.
Especially for me against Detonation, like I only felt not the pressure, I would say, just like the adrenaline in the first match, because you're getting used to the stage and how the heat is and how the crowd is and whatever. But for some people, it's like the first time on LAN in reality, for example, like for Vct and Cloud. I mean, they played LANs, but not to this level. No, there's higher stakes on the line, and I would say that can affect people, at least for the first time. So it's good that it happened now, not like in champs or in Masters or anywhere, you know, like this is a good time to clean this out like fully, and then we're ready for Berlin and the upcoming matches. So I would say, yeah, just experience is needed for this, so it was a good thing to get out of the way as quick as possible.
Our journey started from 24 January, so it's basically almost 1 month straight of the hard work, because we had like 1 week in Spain without off days and anything. We were practicing our default structure, discipline, and I would say we were good. Like it's our first official tournament on LAN as a team. That was hard. We couldn't replicate what we were doing in practice.
Se siente bien obviamente, pero nada especial porque es lo que hago en los entrenamientos. Jugué como juego en los entrenamientos. Sí he tenido hero plays, por así decirlo, que he tenido que hacer porque estábamos en desventaja, porque Nukkye me tiró una flash, porque vi un hueco y lo pillé y estaba muy confiado y me salía todo, por así decirlo. Creo que he jugado muy disciplinado y creo que en torneos así, cuando hay momentos de tensión, creo que a veces no es tan bueno ser tan disciplinado porque he tenido como 2 rondas de abro el espacio, tal, lo hago bien y luego volverme tan disciplinado a lo mejor ha hecho que perdamos esa ronda, ¿sabes? Era una cosa que tengo que mejorar, pero se siente bien obviamente. Tener un mapazo contra Energy, que es un equipo muy bueno, con mucha experiencia y yo creo que a ellos les ha dado la victoria, la experiencia que tienen, ¿sabes? Todo lo que ya han recorrido y creo que nosotros con esta derrota hemos ganado bastante.
I mean, the difference is the crowd itself, because in Reykjavik we didn't have a crowd. So here it was different because of the crowd. And it was nice. I like it way more with the crowd. I think our level is okay right now, but once we go Berlin we will work 3 times harder and we will get better.
I didn't feel the pressure on the third map, even on the second map, because we had some players who were over-emotional after the first game, because it's like basically the first game against like top 1 team in the world, in NA, I would say. And some players, yes, were over-emotional, maybe. But about the pressure, I mean, not. Maybe before the game it's like a little bit nervous because you're exciting. But that's it.
Like I think yesterday, to me, it just felt like we started off really well. Like I think if we win that first half, 9-3 or 10-2, which we should have realistically, because I think we kind of threw the last 2 rounds a little bit, and you don't have to use as much energy in that second half, you know, going to OT, giving them like even the last 2 rounds, the rounds where they shouldn't win realistically, but they still win. We go OT and then we win, luckily, in OT the first 2 rounds and it's over. But that first map costed us so much energy, and it's something that I think that they were not used to. You know, like playing on stage just requires a different kind of mentality, I think.
Realistically, we lost the game to ourselves. Lotus could have been closed out earlier, like 13-7. So that's the first part. We got a bit too emotional, at least a lot of people did in the team. When we went outside to discuss the next map, some people even confused the maps, that we're playing a completely different map than Haven. People thought we were playing Ascent. So it already showed the stress levels and how people react to the official matches. So yeah, that's the things we need to fix, like emotion control and understanding the game is not over, because all people thought the games are over and like the Lotus went to overtime. So yeah, overall I would say we lost the match to ourselves, you know, emotions took control and we lost it.
Thank you guys for support and cheering for us. We will try to do better the next time. See you in Berlin.